What's going on, peoples? Al York Sports. TGI Fridays. Another one. Yes, sir. A lot of work. You know, we got a lot of work for y'all. We're going to keep having a lot of work for y'all. That's the key. To continue to have a lot of work for y'all. You know what I mean? Hope everybody's chilling on this Friday. Enjoying it. April 19th. Time is flying, man. Like, we damn near almost in half of the year. You know what I'm saying? We in April 19th. We 2 months away from being halfway through the new year. This shit just go quick, man. We got my man Low in the building. I see you, baby. Few texts. Yes, sir. Always tapping in, B. That's why I'm going to keep showing you love, though, because you show love back, man. Real talk. B4 in the building. The champion 4, baby. 4 company. We're going to have to call you 4 company, baby. B4 in the building. Yes, sir. You already know. Noah Parker coming through. We got X-Man locked and loaded. I think he fixed his phone this time. So hopefully he ain't got no technical difficulties. You know what I mean? Because that's what been fucking us up is the technical difficulties. Because I'm on a platform that's like, you know, that's not mine. I mean, I'm not trying to point fingers, but that's the Facebook shit. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to. They doing everything they supposed to. And the shit work when they want to work. Unfortunately, yeah, let everybody tap in, man. I got a bunch of shit to let off, man. Bunch of shit to let off. Message of the day, all that, man. Esa loca! Always tapping in. Maybe my most active individual on the comments. Maybe. Because I have a lot of people that are very active, but might be one of the most active. Yes, sir. Okay, we starting to get them in. All right, let's start. I mean, let's not really start the show. You know I got to do my advertising and all that. Bills got to be paid. But before I do anything, I want to give my condolences to my brother, Mr. Royalty. I can't get into it detailish because I don't have permission to. But all I can tell you, my brother, is that I love you. You know what I mean? You showed me enough love to admit that I got mad love for you. And if you need to call me, I'm here, brother. You can call me after the show, man. I know what you're going through. I've been there. And I wish you the best, your family the best. God bless you, Mr. Royalty, my brother, man. Good brother, man. I hope you get over these trials and tribulations and continue to move on, brother. Okay, I had to get that out the way. That's a good brother there. Now we can start. I can start, you know, doing my little advertisement, then we start the show. ExponentUSA.com, trade show, graphic, printing, and displays. ExponentUSA.com, my boy J Hike. Show love to J Hike. Let me go to my man Sam, the man, the shooter. Anybody, like I said, in Vegas looking for an exotic or luxury car rental in Vegas, book with Sam on Instagram. Drive My Car Vegas. You get 10% off, like I said, for the first time renters by using the discount code of BWS. BWS. Go to the gram. He's going to put the link on the show. If y'all want to be in Vegas pimping, come see my man and he'll make it happen. Anybody that paying high cable bills, hit me up on the messenger. I got the perfect dude for you. He hooked me up. Not only if I'm saving $100 a month, I got everything. So I can't complain. You need to make an adjustment on your cable, hit me up. I'll put you directly with my guy, and he'll get you going, man. This guy is no joke. He's always there, and he got no problem of helping you after you do business with him. That's the key. Other news, let me see. Hold up. Give me a minute. Give me 1 minute. I'm missing one little paper here. Okay, here we go. Message of the day. Y'all gonna like this one. Stop counting people's money. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. Let me tell you something. I hate when a motherfucker come to me and be like, yo, Al, that nigga be making money, man. What that nigga be doing with his money, man? It's none of your fucking business. Now, if a dude owe you money and you counting his money like he working 8 hours, he got rent, and you wondering why he can't pay you, that's a whole different platform. We could fuck like that. Jorge in the building, I'll see you. But stop counting people's money. That shit is whack, and that shit shows me a lot about you when you worrying about another man's money. That's for suckers. Like I said, if a dude don't owe you money, do not count his money. Or don't bring it up to me, because I'm going to call you out. Because you don't know what motherfuckers got at stake. You don't know a motherfucker paying 2 child supports. If a dude got like an old loan from back in the days. If a dude's in debt with a bookie for 20 years. You don't have no clue where a motherfucking nigga money going at. So stop counting people's money. Let's start the show, man. Al York Sports, baby. The raw truth. I'm keeping it a band. Stay out of motherfuckers' pockets, man. Live your life, man. Don't worry about a motherfucker money, man. I hate motherfuckers who study other motherfuckers. Nigga, get a fucking life, dog. What the fuck kind of life you living? Go to prison and do that shit. Go to prison and worry about motherfuckers' commissary. See how long you gonna last doing that. Alright. Let's start this motherfucker, man. My bad, y'all. Sometimes I just gotta let it, I gotta let it be known, man. Go to YouTube, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Shout out to the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Las Vegas, New York City, LES to the death. Nueva York. Shout out to Price Tag Entertainment and Media, Few Techs, Mac 1 Beats, and the Al York Sportsbook Reviews. I keep telling y'all guys, go to YouTube, press them buttons for me. I'm not getting money off of this, y'all. I mean, all of y'all who underground hating, you know what I mean? I'm not making money off of this, bro. But I do need those pressures to get me to get a little further in the game so I could eventually get there. But I'm not making money off of this. So keep the hate and just get rid of the hate. Press those buttons. You know I'm giving it to y'all. I'm dropping every which way, all angles, crazy range, and still a lot of you motherfuckers are scared to press a button, man. Let's start this shit, man. We're going to start off with bad news. Longtime NFL executive Bill Tobin has died at the age of 83 years old. Bengals announced yesterday, and Tobin is best known for the general manager of the Indianapolis Colts and the Chicago Bears, and he did some work also for the Bengals to end his career. Has died at the age of 83. Rest in peace, Bill Tobin. Other news. Former Albany defensive lineman A.J. Simon, who was hoping to be in the NFL draft for 2024, has also died at the age of 25. His death is unannounced. They're still looking into it. And I just hope there's no foul play. Like I say, it don't matter because if somebody died, they died. But I just think foul play makes it worse. Rest in power to A.J. Simon, man. This is sad because he was hoping to make the NFL coming out of Albany. A lot of people don't even know Albany got a college football team. Other news. Longtime radio voice John Sterling has decided to retire effective immediately. The club announced this on Monday. Sterling was 85 years old, called 5,420 regular season games and 211 postseason games, 36 seasons. Good luck to John Sterling. Anybody affiliated with my Yankees, you know what it is. Other news real quick. Former Baltimore Ravens running back J.K. Dobbins has signed a 1-year deal with the Los Angeles Chargers with Jim Harbaugh and company. And if he can stay healthy, he could do a lot of work. Dobbins is nice. The problem with him, he can't stay healthy. Other news. Miami Heat All-Star forward Jimmy Butler is out tonight. But as I'm looking, they doing swell without him, blowing the Bulls out 98-70. They've been leading the whole way. They got no Rozier, no Butler, and I'm not sure if Duncan Robinson's playing because I haven't been looking at the game. But they might have 3 key players out, and the Bulls ain't even competing this game, so they don't deserve to make the playoffs, given some kind of crap effort like that. Other news. The Indianapolis Colts have locked in another key component, defensive end DeForest Buckner, giving him a 2-year extension worth 46 M's through 2026. Had 45 solo tackles, 8 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. Nice, shiny, and nice keeping them in Indianapolis by the coach. Other news, ESPN, might make a 30-30 on Stuart Scott. I think this is wonderful. Everybody that been watching ESPN for years know that brother hold it down for ESPN. Was one of the only brothers, him and Tom Jackson. But, you know, Stuart Scott did more. Noah, I see you. Hold up, Noah, don't go nowhere. Give me 2 minutes. Do not disappear. 2 of these, and I'm pulling you right in. But like I said, this is great for Stuart Scott's family, Stuart Scott's fans. Like he always say, I'm as cool as the other side of the pillow. This guy got so many sayings. It's an original. I salute Stuart Scott. And I hope that they do the 30-30 for him and his family. And last but not least, Phoenix signs guard Grayson Allen to a 2-year extension. No, I'm lying. 4-year extension, 70 M's, averaging 13.5, 3.9 rebounds, 3-point assists, 3.0 assists, and has the highest 3-point percentage shooting in the NBA. All right, Noah Parker, where you at? Let me call my boy in, because once you see him pop up, you got to snatch him up. Let me see if he pulled up yet. I'm trying to add you on. If I get my boy Noah Parker in the building, baby. What up, baby?
What's happening?
Okay, I thought I could leave this mic on, but for some reason I can't. You can
I hear you. You hear me?
speak
You
up,
hear me?
bro.
You hear me?
Perfect.
All right.
I can't ask for no better. I don't even care the little son behind you. I don't even care about that. Noah Parker, glad to have you on board. That's my partner right here. You ready to go, baby?
Let's go.
Okay, we're going to jump right into the big fight tomorrow at Barclays Center. WBC super lightweight fight. Devin Haney, a.k.a. The Dream, 31-0, 15 KOs, versus Ryan Garcia, a.k.a. King Ray, 24-1, 20 KOs, and we seen that ass whipping he took by Tank Davis. Now I'm going to ask you 2 separate questions. Stay within the questions, my brothers, to make it easier for me and the people's watching. What does Ryan Garcia have to do to win this fight tomorrow night?
Well, he's a wild card. You know, the fact that he didn't even make weight, does he even really care about this fight? He got so much going on outside of boxing now with his social media and distractions. How can you really think he's taking this fight seriously? I mean, I hate to say it, I don't think he has a chance. As much as I think Devin Haney is overrated, and I think he lost his last fight, I can't see him losing here. I just really can't. I
want to make last fight, Haney?
Yeah,
no,
I think he lost the last. I think he lost the last fight.
I thought he lost to Lomachenko. You mean?
That's what I mean. To Lomachenko, he lost that the last real fight he fought, actual contender.
I like that comeback. I like that comeback.
I think that he, you know, of course, in boxing, all it takes is one hit. You can knock anybody out, but I want to make a case for him so I can make it a fight I want to watch, but I really can't. It's gonna, and I think it's gonna be inside of 12 rounds too. I don't think it goes the distance.
Okay, I was talking to my son, and my son, you know, he follows this really good, and he says that Ryan, if he can catch him with that left early, Noah, he say he doesn't believe in Haney's chin like that. So
yeah,
but it has to be early, and it's got to be when he's as strong as that he can be. Because the longer the fight goes, Noah, me and you know, Haney gonna wear him down, and the whole world knows that.
Yep, and that's the problem. I wish Garcia took this fight more seriously, but it seems like he's got other things going on where he making money off of, where boxing has become second to him. And I thought he was going to take this more seriously, because he might not have a bigger fight than this after this, especially if he gets destroyed, which I could see being a TKO or maybe even a knockout if he doesn't take this fight seriously.
Right. It almost seemed like Jake Paul is taking boxing more serious than him, the YouTuber. You know, and it's crazy because at one time I looked at Ryan, I don't know about you, but I looked at him like basically like the next Oscar De La Hoya, something in that, field when he was about 23-0. But now it's like a joke to me right now, to be quite frank with you, Noah.
Yeah, and it just makes it puts boxing in even more of a worse light. people already think it's just a clown show now with the whole Tyson against Jake Paul thing, and now you have this thing. I hate to say it, but I mean UFC is above and beyond more popular now, and it's sad to see as a boxing aficionado as myself. I never thought it'd be this bad, but hey, we have to take what we can get right now, and I hope this fight's at least entertaining tomorrow night, to where it's like people will be around the water coolers talking about it, instead of just saying, man, that shit was whack. That's the last time I paid for a fight like this, or how I think it's probably gonna end up.
Well, I got a strange feeling that Ryan's gonna have some moments in this fight, Noah. But all the moments, like you said, are they worth paying for the fight? That's the question.
Right, exactly.
Okay,
that's the
problem. Move on. Let's jump right into the NBA. It's something I know you really want to talk about. Lakers advanced from the play-in game. We still got a couple play-in games left. We got one right now. Miami's blowing this team out. They've been blowing them out. But let's go for the series that we know are happening. The Lakers are going to play the Denver Nuggets, Noah. This is going to be a series that a lot of people, because I heard people already saying Denver in 4, Denver in 5. I don't see that, Noah. I see 6, 7 games. But let's see what you see first, then we're going to keep going.
Yeah, this is definitely a revenge series here. And then the fact that you got a less, I don't want to say less motivated. Everybody wants to win chips. When you win one, you automatically not as hungry. I don't care what anybody says. You still hungry to win, yes, but you're not.
You Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
like I told you, unless you make
right,
Michael Jordan the
right.
GOAT.
Unless you Scottie Pippen, yeah. So I mean, to me, they were Murray and Jokic. They was hungrier when they didn't win one. They still hungry, obviously. They want to win, obviously, but their bench is a little bit more depleted than it was last year.
I agree.
They don't look as good. The starting lineup is still, pretty good, but I think they match up well. I think the Lakers can take it to, like you said, 6 or 7. If it goes to 6 or 7 games, anything can happen. We all know that. The line's only, 3-1 on LA or something like that, plus 3-1 to win the series. Right. That's telling you right there that that's a short price. It's not like a plus 500 or something, which is what people would think if you just looked at both rosters. But the Lakers have to show up. The supporting cast has to show up. I think if D'Angelo Russell and to me the what's the word, the key factor, what's it with the X factor is Spencer. The X factor is Spencer Dinwiddie. If he comes out and puts up 25 or something, 20, he can make. If he makes the difference,
I'd rather you said Archimura than him.
Right on, Hachimura is going to get his, but if Dinwiddie gets his, I mean, watch out, because that's a guy you don't expect that can put up the numbers, but people ain't thinking he's going to do that.
Right. Well, I think LeBron, I think AD. As long as AD don't get hurt, I can see AD holding his own against the Joker. A lot of people don't give AD props, and I get it, because when you hurt as much as AD, it's hard to put stock in them. No.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Gun to your head, answer this real fast. How many games did AD play this year?
About 58.
70.
Oh, wow.
People think he was hurt all the time.
Wow.
You don't know. He played 70 games this season, okay? Everyone's talking about what happened last year. So, he played more games than Zion Williamson. He played more games than Kawhi Leonard. He played more games than a lot of people in this league. But, I mean, his track record, obviously, is he's been getting hurt a lot. But this year, you play 70 games for somebody. I mean, anybody you ask that question, they're not going to say more than 60, because it's street clothes AD. I get it. Right. But he's played. He got his reps in this year. And he's been the healthiest he's been since probably when he was on New Orleans. So I'll give him credit for not, trying to just, do what Shaq used to do and just go through the regular season like whatever. I'm gonna turn it on in the playoffs. He got his reps in, played 70 games. So there's no excuse for them if they get swept. I can't, I think you got to break the team up. But
they're not getting swept.
I think it goes at least 6 games, at least 6.
Yeah, they're not getting swept. And another thing, this is the thing that scared me about AD. Got the 70 games, like you said. All he needs is a slight ankle twist, and he's out.
Yeah.
Because he's a fucking egg. You understand me?
Yeah.
So you just got to hope that egg just don't crack. If it doesn't crack, we got a great series. Yep. Okay, let's move on to another intriguing series. And I definitely want to hear your pinpoint on this. Sixers and our New York Knicks. Talk to us.
It's Joel Embiid. That's it. The X factor in this series to me is going to be Tyrese Maxey. If he go off, it's going to be a tough series. If they just concentrate on stopping Joel Embiid and he can't go off, we're not going to lose to Kyle Lowry. When I say we, I'm talking about the New York Knicks. They're not losing to Kyle Lowry. They're not losing to Tobias Harris. They're definitely not losing to Nicholas Batum. Okay, they got too much firepower. Mitchell Robinson's back healthy.
Kelly Oubre now, he's been balling a little bit.
Yeah, Kelly Oubre, yeah, all right, but I mean, he's just a role player too. The key is stopping Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey from going off, and the Knicks have enough to win that series. The money's going that way now too. I'm seeing minus 125s pop up for them to win the series. Opened up about flat. So to me, the Knicks have the edge, obviously, but having home court, but this is their series to lose now because they're usually the 7th seed. You know, they playing the number 2. Now they the number 2 seed. They the top dog per se. They could be one of the strongest teams in the East because, like I've been saying all year, the East is weak this year, including the Boston Celtics, obviously the Milwaukee Bucks.
You keep saying that Boston they're not weak. I just think that they're not going to win because it's just too much pressure for them to win. But I think Boston is solid, Noah, especially with the addition of Drew Holiday, and then Pritchard off the bench is starting to show he belongs. You know, Horford's being Horford. Porzingis playing out of his fucking head. And Tatum and Brown are marquee players. You don't give these guys enough respect. I want to know why is it? Did they lose you a lot of money this year? Because you don't give them no respect. Period.
Yeah. They lost a lot of games they were supposed to win. They didn't cover a lot of point spreads either. You know, they say great teams cover, good teams just win. A win was
the win. Noah.
Of course, the win is the win, but in Vegas, it's not that way. You know that. So to me, this Boston team's a little overrated. They probably come out the East, if anybody, because the East is so weak, and I don't trust the Bucks at all to make it a series if it comes down to them. But it's up in the air in the East. You know, same thing with the Nuggets. I mean, as good as they were, they lost to the Spurs in the last game, one of the last games of the season. That would have gave them the number 1 seed.
They were up 13 with 2.5 minutes.
So that's what I'm saying. They're vulnerable too. There's not a team up top that's. I mean, you can't tell me the OKC Thunder are going to just run through the playoffs. No, it's up in the air in both conferences. Anything can happen. This is one of the most wide open seasons I've ever seen where there's no clear-cut favorite to win it all.
Okay. This is another intriguing series. I hate that they playing in the first round. Mavericks and Clippers, right? It was the Mavericks and Phoenix. I didn't write it down.
Mavericks are playing the Clippers. The Mavericks are minus 140 to win the series. Interesting number. That's telling you right there Kawhi Leonard's not going to get involved. I still think the Clippers have enough fire.
Don't get involved. You mean not playing, or he's just not
they say he's hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Okay.
So if he's hurt, they don't have enough. If they can't stop 2 guys, in my opinion, Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, they don't deserve it. I mean, how many more chances can you give this Clipper team? I think this could be the last run they have with Paul George and Kawhi Leonard together. I think he leaves after this season, PG. I mean, Westbrook, how many more years he's got? So I don't know. I think, yeah, exactly. All these guys are still trying to get their first ring, but they can't get it done, even with Kawhi Leonard, who can't stay healthy once again. But I think they can. I think as a dog, it's pretty good value because Paul George can go off at any moment. They got the size, they got the athleticism. They can beat the Mavericks team, who hasn't really been that good either. In all honesty, they've been a good team, but if Luka's not putting up 45 and a triple double, they're very vulnerable. Tim Hardaway is not a 25 automatic guy.
I like the additions of Gafford and P.J. Washington, and their record's been a lot better with them, and their defensive play's been a lot better with them. But I think the Clippers move on. I'm gonna use the word hungrier. All of them are starving on that team except Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, 100%.
Now, Luka and Kyrie, they still freshly together. Maybe they got 2 years together. They still got their little wows. But I think right now, like you said, this is it for the Clippers. If Mavericks lose, if they can re-sign Doncic, which they should, they can still build off that team. Clippers are going to get broken up after this year. I don't care. There's no way these 4 guys are staying. You agree?
Yep, and they're leaving town anyway. They're getting a new stadium, all that. And shout out to Donald. Yes, you are right. I just got done golfing. I'm at TPC Las Vegas. So, yeah, you're right. I was just on the golf course.
But you still made it on the show. Okay,
sir.
So another intriguing series. I want to hear you on this because you talk so bad about one of these teams, and I don't really know your opinion on the other team, the number 3 Milwaukee Bucks versus the 6 Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, Pacers are a wild card. I mean, they made that trade halfway through the season. They put up more points than anybody, but their defense isn't that great. But can you trust this Bucks team, especially if Giannis is out?
I think he's out for the series, right? Or half
yeah,
the series.
that's the problem. With him out for the series, that's huge. I mean, Damian Lillard has, his first year on the team. You can't expect him to carry it, even though he's got the potential and the talent to do so. This Bucks team has underperformed all season. And I still don't understand when they fired your boy and put in Doc Rivers. What did Doc Rivers really do much better?
My man, I gave a breakdown. Griffin won like 70, 80% of his games, something like 33-13, and Doc was like a game under 500. Now, Doc, defensively, they gave up a little less points, but like I told you, if a win's a win, if you're not winning, it don't mean nothing.
That's it.
The thing with Griffin, though, he lost the team, Noah, and Giannis didn't really like him, so that was not going to work. Eventually, that was not going to work.
Adrian Griffin, right? It was Adrian Griffin?
Yeah.
David. Okay. Yeah.
Remember, he played for the lefty guy. He was like a defensive guy, like a hustle guy. But what I'm saying is, they didn't get along with him.
Yeah, it's still though. I mean, what is Doc?
It's hard to believe because how you go 33-13 and you lost your locker room? I never heard that in my life.
Just Mark Jackson.
I could see, Doc Rivers losing them with the 14 and 15 because you went from 75%, winning your games to a game under 500. I could see dudes like, yo, this shit ain't working. But how you tripping on Griffin?
Yeah, it's kind of like Mark Jackson a little bit too. I mean, it was kind of puzzling when they got rid of him. It happens in a lot of times in sports, though. You see these the Toronto Raptors coach Dwayne Casey got fired after winning Coach of the Year. You've seen Joe Girardi take his team one game away from the World Series and get fired. So it happens a lot.
Girardi was feeling himself too much, and Mark Jackson, if you don't remember, he had Dave Slurve. That was the big thing. It's one thing that he was acting like he's higher than the higher dudes. Like they lived with that. But now when you threw that slurve out there, you out of here.
So the problem
is being blackballed right now.
The other problem, of course. The other problem though is people think Doc Rivers is better than he is. He couldn't win with the Clippers team. He couldn't win with a stacked Philly team. I mean, he's had all these teams. I mean, he won with the Boston Celtics. That's it.
They should have won 3, Noah.
That's it. Yep. And, I mean, he won Coach of the Year in Orlando back 20 years ago, but he's not this amazing coach that people keep thinking he is. They keep hiring him just because they put him with talent. So I don't know what to really say about that, but I think they kind of made their own bed there. I think they're a year away, if anything. They already got their title. I would take Indiana. I think they're hungrier. You get value there. They put up more points, and I love the boy Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton, baby. Halliburton, that's my guy right there. Okay, I'm going to skip the last series because I need to jump on this before we go to the choose one and why. Toronto Raptors, Jontay Porter got life ban from the NBA for gambling on NBA and also gambling on his own team and his own self. Explain to the audience the stupidity of this, because I know you're a professional when it comes down to this here, because me and you do a lot of talking about this, but I'm dying to hear your personal take. I mean, I already know what it is. You can't be more stupid than this young boy, but I want to hear your perspective. What did this guy think? Like, you did 2 games with you on the under and loaded on that. You thought nobody was going to find that shit out? But go ahead, talk to us.
Yeah, it's a little ignorance there, but at the same time, all this gambling stuff's still new to everybody. All this stuff's all coming out. There's way more than what we're seeing right now, the Ohtani stuff. I think it was the right decision to give him the Pete Rose ban because you want to put a stop to this now. You want to keep the integrity of the game.
Then you legalize gambling.
Yeah, of course they legalize gambling, but they're not. Of course they legalize gambling for everybody else to get involved, but not for the players. So it's going to happen where players are going to try to tiptoe around and see what they can do. So the lifetime ban, I expected that because if Pete Rose got banned, I mean, how they not going to ban Porter with all this stuff going around? And you need to put your foot down, make a statement right away, so nobody else tries this. Especially guys that are only making league minimums or bench players that that can only make a certain amount of money. You got to put your foot down now and try to stop it from happening, because that was obvious when all the reports came out of how much money was on just this one player with props. You knew there was something fishy going on.
Yeah, on any average day, it was nothing close to that.
Of course.
You understand?
So
and then they watched that he left the game early on both games.
Yep. I mean, you seeing it though in the NFL too. Who's the wide receiver that was betting on? He had all kind of bets going. I mean, it's happening more and more.
Was it really?
Yeah, Calvin Ridley. There's also another player that got caught doing something. I forget who it was. It's not just Ridley. Another guy that got a pretty good.
Daniel Thomas said, "Free Charlie Hustle." I'm all the way with you, Thomas.
Yeah,
I'm all the way with you, Goose.
And put Shoeless Joe Jackson in the Hall of Fame too. They say he's banned for life. He's been dead for life's over. Put him in the Hall of Fame. I mean, I know they threw that series in 1919 with the Black Sox, but he got banned for life. So you're gonna wait till he's been dead. Might as well put him in now. They're gonna wait for Pete Rose to die before they put him in the Hall of Fame. I mean, put him in.
Real quick. Then we're gonna go to I choose one and why. Show he didn't know nothing.
I don't know.
This is a fucking joke, dog.
Them Japanese.
It's a fucking joke. I believe his interpreter robbed him for not knowing as much. But don't tell me to show he didn't know nothing, man. Because now you fucking with my intelligence, man. You understand me?
Yeah.
Especially when you get money like that. Now, I know Donnell Thomas said a lot of that money's on the back end. I don't give a fuck. Show he got money, and trust me, he got a lot of money, even though he's waiting on that Dodger money. That guy's loaded already, my guy.
I think it was all on the back burner because he started realizing, man, I'm losing all my money. I don't know where it's going. And just hold my money, LA, because I don't know where my money's going. I'm getting robbed somewhere. So keep it up there so I can't lose anymore. I don't want to say he was involved because I don't think he would need to with all the money he was gonna make. But I know how much Asian people love to gamble. We got problems.
Yo, they call it driving.
Yeah.
All right, listen, I don't mean to rush you. We got about 3 minutes, but probably we take 5. Choose one and why. You ready?
Go ahead.
Okay, obviously here, this is about a 4-year, 5-year period, Noah Parker. Brandon Roy, we talk about NBA 2 guards. Brandon Roy, a.k.a. The Natural, or Bradley Beal, a.k.a. Big Panda. Who and why?
In their primes without injuries, I'm going with Brandon Roy.
Bill in Washington when he was going nuts. Not right now. He's barely like holding his own.
B-Roy. I'm still going B-Roy because he had that clutch gene. He was always there to take the last shot. He did more than just shoot too. I mean, I love Beal, but I got to go B-Roy.
Beal was a beast.
I see Beal, Roy having a career that Grant Hill could have had if he didn't get hurt too. He had a lot more left in the tank if he doesn't have those injuries, and we'll never know how good he really was. But what he put up when he was in his, when he was healthy, he was a top 5, maybe top 10, maybe top 5 player in the league. Just at his time when he was playing.
Right. I agree with you. B-Roy. Power forwards. Both of these guys got one chip. One got a bullshit chip. One got a chip well earned. You ready?
Go ahead.
Dirk Nowitzki, a.k.a. the Germinator, or Anthony Davis, a.k.a. AD, a.k.a. Unibrow. Who and why?
What you mean? So you say AD's chip is because it was a asterisk here?
Just joking. Just keep it going. We ain't got time for all that. Just get that bubble shit. A lot of people had jokes on that.
I'm going Dirk Nowitzki because he had no hype. Nobody talked about him. Nobody knew how good he could have been, and he overperformed much better than everybody thought he was going to be. What is he, 6th all time, 5th all time in scoring? I mean, he had an undefensible shot in that little back 1-foot fadeaway. I love AD and all that too, but Dirk still, to me, in his prime. I mean, yeah, he beat the GOAT in LeBron James, so I got to go with Dirk.
This is a tough one. I'm gonna go Dirk by a little bit, but skill set wise, I'm giving the AD.
Of course, and defensively, wise also. I mean, if you're
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
go
giving
defense,
the AD
you have to go
easily
AD.
skill set wise.
But
But
all
that clutch
overall,
gene,
yeah,
that clutch gene, the
yep,
Terminator was
overall,
as good as they made him, dog. You
yep,
know how many key elbows he was hitting in the playoff?
yep,
I mean, he was cash like money in the bank, and we know that. And
yep.
that's why they beat the Miami Heat with the runner-up, LeBron James. All right, let's go to MLB pitchers. Now, I want you to think about this one because when I first say it, it's going to jump out and you're going to be, oh, this is easy. But if you think about it, you're going to know it's not easy. Roy Halladay, a.k.a. Doc Holliday, or Mike Mussina, a.k.a. The Moose. Who and why?
He got a ring. He got a ring. One don't, right? Just one ring there.
Yeah.
One.
Mussina could have got some ring, but he didn't.
And he got some Cy Youngs, and Messina don't, right?
I got to look that up.
Yeah, Messina don't got no Cy Youngs. Because of all that, you have to go Roy. But I mean, I love the Moose. In a game 7, I would have took the Moose all day.
Right.
In one game, if it's one game, give me the Moose. But overall career, I got to go Roy. But if you want me one game, game 7, it's like I'm taking Andy Pettit, I'm taking Mike Mussina, I'm taking those guys that
So
Roy's gonna have the center going and everything, but I'm taking the Moose in the game 7.
Mussina can have 5 pitches going like David
Yep.
Cone did.
Yep.
But like
Yep.
I got to admit to you, the attributes of Roy
Of course.
winning that chip. And not only that, pitching great with Toronto all those years. And then when he went to Philly, when he had a real stacked lineup, he ended up winning this chip with the Philadelphia Phillies.
Right.
Okay, so now this is a different one. This is it. And then we're going to move on. I'm going to get my man X in the building. Who's got the wickedest pitching form? Like herky-jerky style. Johnny Cueto, a.k.a. Johnny Baseball, or Nestor Cortez, a.k.a. Nasty. Who's got the wickedest form throwing a pitch? Because these guys got multiple ways they can throw a pitch. But who you like better? Who makes you laugh when you watch them do that shit?
They both make me laugh. Cueto does it way too much. Cueto dancing up there when he's doing it.
And then he do that quick pitch. You don't even know it's coming. He just throws it.
Right. I got to go Cueto because Cortez does it here and there too, but he doesn't do it as much as Cueto. Cueto will rock back and forth. He'll come at you with a fast pitch. I'm going with Johnny Cueto easily here. I think Cortez just does it every once in a while. He doesn't do it as much. Cueto would do it almost every inning. So
right. So
I'll go Cueto.
We'll go body of work Cueto. I agree with you. But Nestor just added this pump fake shit.
It's
Cueto does. That dance shit, that Louis T.R. shit, that cannot fuck with that pump fake shit I seen. And then he got another one that he goes like this and goes all the way back on you. I mean, Cortez got some shit, but Cueto got a lot more different styles. So I guess we'll go Cueto in the big picture. But as far as who got the best one, like the GOAT move, I'll say Cortez got the GOAT moves of all. That pump fake, I'm gonna send it to you. Yo, that shit
I saw it.
Okay. All right, Nova Park. Any last words before we let you go, brother? Great job as always, and thank you for tapping in from the golf course. We got Nova Parker, a.k.a. Baby Tiger Woods. Talk to us.
Enjoy them playoffs, y'all. Bet between in your means, Knicks and 6. Al York Sports Show, best around.
My brother, thank you. We love you on the show, brother.
No doubt.
Nova Parker, baby. All right, X-Man, where you at? Let's get the X-Man in the building. Let me see if I get the X-Man in. X-Man, you better not fuck up on me today, man. Hurry up, X. Oh, it looked like he fixed some things real quick. X-Man, what up?
What's up, brother? What's going on?
Okay, listen, we don't have a lot of time.
Let's go.
So let's get right to the point, my brother. We're going to start off. I was going to ask Noah this, but everybody know that Noah's very biased when you bring up the name LeBron James.
Yeah,
so
he
I'm
is.
going to ask you, if the LA Lakers end up beating the Denver Nuggets, end up winning second round, third round, and then win the chip all, But of course, LeBron James he's got to catalog them through. Like, he's got to be like the MVP in every series. Not that AD's the MVP and then he wins the chip. LeBron's got to be basically the MVP in every series. Does that give you a different perspective on the GOAT talk?
No. No, it'll just move, LeBron up the list of all-time greats for me. But it doesn't do nothing for me for the GOAT list. Not when this man's jumped team for team for team to win championships and play with other stars. It doesn't do nothing for me.
This is the 9th seed that became a 7th seed.
I mean, like I said, it will move him up on the list of all-time greats, but it doesn't do nothing for me as the GOAT list. Still, Michael Jordan's the GOAT, regardless. And all it's going to do is tie him with Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for rings. That's all it's going to do.
That's what it's going to do.
That's all it's going to do. Listen, he's going to tie Magic. He's going to tie Kobe. Still, Kareem has one more. He'll tie Tim Duncan.
Yeah, I'm a Mike guy, right? Now, I'm not a Mike fan. When I say Mike guy, he's my GOAT. I hate Mike because he beat my Knicks.
The same way.
And he sells sneakers for $250 that costs them $15. Got kids killing themselves for them and was not doing something for a long time. Might have changed it up now. There's a lot of things I don't like about Mike. I'm keeping the buck, man.
Well, that's my guy. I'm with you. I'm not. I wasn't a Bulls fan, but Mike's my guy.
He's done on that.
Exactly. I agree.
I agree. But that Hardwood to take none away. But I'm gonna tell you now, LeBron is starting to creep up on me because we cannot knock him. I get it. When you play, like I told Noah, you play longer, your numbers build up to the point where you're going to surpass everybody eventually.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
You have to be contributing and doing hard, getting busy like LeBron. Because look at Vince Carter. He played all them years, but he declined tremendously year after year. So you got to give LeBron credit for still being top 3 player in his 20th season.
Listen, I give him, in his 20th season, he's still playing at a high level. He's still scoring, he's killing it, and I give him that. But as long as the GOAT list, it just puts him one notch higher on the list. That's all it is. He's not in my top 4 all time. He's probably in my top 7, top 8, but he's not in my top 4. He's not on my Mount Rushmore. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, wow. I got him on the Mount. I'm going to tell you right now. If he go in and take care of Denver, wins the MVP of the series, then he beats whoever, Phoenix, Minnesota, Pelicans, and then goes to the chip, play Boston or Philly, and gets busy and win the MVP. I'm not going to lie, dog. I might have to sleep on it because what else did this man got to do? Because I can't just give it. I've been giving it to Mike because of the 6-0 and 6 MVPs. I never needed a 7th game. I get all that. But LeBron has done everything else. It seems like he's done better. Now, not the average, because LeBron, Jordan averaged more points than him. Average, not got more total points, but average.
I'll say this.
LeBron leads them in rebounds and assists.
I'll say this about LeBron James. If you want to talk about a player with the best all-around skills coming, he's way better than Jordan when it comes to all-around skills. Because he's an all-around player. He can play defense, pass the ball, get his teammates about. We know Jordan was just a scorer. Jordan became a better playmaker later on in his career. LeBron came into the league as a playmaker already. So when it comes skill-wise, yes, LeBron's got that well over Michael Jordan.
Now listen, and I'm making a fight for LeBron because a lot of people be like, yo, Al, you be dissing LeBron. Your energy's different when it comes to LeBron. Like, you got all Michael Jordan dick riders. I'm keeping it 100. A lot of dudes told me that on my message. Okay. So I gotta play devil's advocate right now, and I gotta put LeBron on that petty like I do with Mike. This is my thing, and I'm gonna close it up with this, then we're gonna move on. It's hard for me to give the guy a GOAT brand when you have a losing chip record.
I agree.
You play to win the games.
Hey, stop quoting Herm Edwards, bro.
You understand me?
I hear you.
I was about to say that in my Herm Edwards voice.
Yeah.
You play to win the game.
They
Now,
beat
people,
Denver.
yeah, but it's too heavy. It don't matter.
I mean, to me,
No,
if they beat Denver, their path is not that hard once they beat Denver. Because I think they can. I think they can beat Phoenix, and I think they can beat OKC and those other teams ahead of them.
Listen, if you got, let's say, the player of the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
He goes to 6 girls' cribs, right?
Yeah.
And smoke each and every one of them. Smoke these girls. Then you got another dude that been to 11 girls' cribs or 10 girls' cribs and only breathe 4 times. How can you make him the player of the year?
Exactly. I agree.
That's why I'm knocking LeBron. Not to mention he took a series or 2 off that he looked horrible. But the other series he played through
a series or 2?
Yeah, it was
a series or 2.
Like 2. The other ones he played, especially when they came back on that lucky shit.
I'm going to be honest. There's been plenty of times where I see he doesn't want the ball down the stretch at all. That was away from the
that was that Dallas shit. We already know that. But
he did it a couple times too. But
look, they got lucky with Draymond. When Draymond got suspended, they got lucky.
Listen, he got a package on that deal because if Draymond doesn't get suspended, they lose that series. Yeah. Everybody knows that. They were down 3-1. They were down 3-1, and they were about to get eliminated when Draymond pulled that stupid shit.
Yeah, but they still have to win 3 games.
They still had to win 3 straight. So yeah.
LeBron, that nigga went nuts in them last 3 games. My hat's off to him. But I cannot stay here and act like if he ends up winning as a 9th seed that became a 7th seed via the playing shit.
Yeah.
I cannot act like I don't see that, dog.
Like I said,
being a realist, I can't do that.
I got Denver coming out the West, but if they beat Denver, they can definitely beat Phoenix.
Yeah,
they can definitely beat OKC. The road's easier for them. Yeah, much easier.
I'm not saying that Minnesota and the Pelicans, but they're not ready for LB and AD, that experience.
OKC's not ready for them.
They're not ready for that experience, dog.
But I say, listen, if he does win the chip, goes all the way, to me, he moves up more on the GOAT list. But to me, I still don't have him on my Mount Rushmore. If he does win this, then I'll think about it.
Damn,
but right now, he'll just move.
I'm very disappointed in that. But listen, let's move on. Listen, I can't do the baseball. We don't have enough time. I'm
no problem.
Choose one and why. But listen, Yankees, Braves playing lights out. Darnell Thomas loves the Braves. That's my guy. I'm a big Yankee fan. You know, the Dodgers doing what they do. And we got 2 surprises. Cleveland's playing over their head, and the Milwaukee Brewers, after losing their best pitcher and their manager, and they still, I know it's early, but the fact that they showing life early is a good thing for baseball and the organization.
To me, the top 2 teams right now are the Dodgers and the Yankees. I think I put the Braves up there, but they just lost Ozzie Albies for a few weeks with a broken toe.
That's nothing. So 10 days.
So and Acuna hasn't really and Acuna hasn't even heated up yet. So Acuna hasn't even heated up yet. So we're waiting on that. But right now, I got the Yankees, Dodgers, top 2 teams.
Okay, I got Braves and the Yankees. Okay. I think the Dodgers, they decimated on the starting pitching. Kershaw, Walker Buehler ain't even really back yet.
They got Dustin May coming
Big
back.
Red. They got a lot of guys out that they're gonna have to.
See, that's the thing with the Dodgers. They know how to get pitchers and how to make them better.
But then they lose in the playoffs. So that's the point.
Yeah, well, I'm not talking about the playoffs right now. We're talking about right now. But I agree with you. They're terrible in the playoffs. They choke big time.
Okay,
so
I'm gonna switch it up on the choose one and why. You ready?
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
We doing duels.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna switch it up, make it a little more fun. Wide receiver duo.
Okay.
St. Louis Rams. Torrey Holt and Isaac Bruce.
Okay.
Or Miami Dolphins, Mark Duper and Mark Clayton. Who and why?
Wow. The Marks boys with Dan Marino.
Magic Marcus, baby. Take a zip, baby.
The Marks boys with the Marino, Bruce and Holt with Kurt Warner.
I need y'all.
That's a good one.
Answer. Anybody looking, just answer, baby.
I'm gonna go with Bruce and Holt because those guys, once they got past the defense, you wasn't gonna catch them. Kurt Warner just had to lay it out there for them. Listen, I love Marino. To me, Marino's a top 3 quarterback of all time. I love Marino. Marino can make any receiver into a Pro Bowl player, any one of them. But with Bruce and Holt, those guys were different, man. Those guys got behind the defense. You wasn't going to catch them. They went down that middle. You wasn't going to catch them. So I'm going to go with Bruce and Holt.
Taking nothing away from Bruce and Holt, they were top-tier receivers. But when you're loaded with weapons, when you got Hakeem in the slot and Marshall Faulk at the running back, it opens up seams for you.
Okay.
With Clayton and Super Duper, they had a regular running game. I don't see you, X.
I got you. I'm fixing something.
An average tight end and dump two guys with double coverage will not only make the catches, they got yards after catch.
Yeah.
But I would say Holt and Bruce probably are more skill set, slightly they bigger, but I'm gonna run with the magic markers on this one on the low.
But it just goes to show you how great Marino was without a running game.
Facts. Okay. Dual point guards, not dual point guards, dual guards.
Dual guards, okay.
Now, I already know what you're going to say, but you better think about it before you say it.
Okay.
Detroit Pistons, Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars.
Bad boys.
Or Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson of the Dub Nation. Who and why?
I like that. I got a lot of love for Steph Curry and Klay. I really do. Those are two of the greatest shooters of all time. No doubt about it. But with this one, how many times people are going to underrate Isaiah Thomas, what a great point guard he was, and Joe Dumars as a great shooting guard. Those guys were the heart of that Detroit Pistons bad boys team. They were physical, they were tough, and they can score. And defensively, they'll get up in you. I think that's something that's lacking with Steph Curry. He's not a great defensive player, so that takes something off of him. You know, Klay is a decent defensive player, and he's been going down lately since his injuries. He hasn't been as great. So I'm going to go here with the bad boys. I'm going to go with Dumars and Thomas just because they were tough defensive players and they didn't back down from anybody.
Yeah, I agree with you on this one. The first one we disagreed. Listen, if you want to go watch a game, bring your family, you know, eat the popcorn and all that, you want to see Steph and Klay.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But you want to get into the playoffs. Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars, they did it on both sides of the court, bro.
Yes, they
did. And the way them guys work together, not saying that Klay and Steph don't work great together because they do.
No, they do.
But Isaiah and Dumars work great together defensively also.
Yeah, they were.
And they were tough as nails. Both of these guys got chips. Both sides got chips. I'm going to also lean with the Detroit Pistons on this one. I know a lot of people going to say Curry.
Oh, of course. Yeah, definitely.
I get it. But I like the both side action.
Like I said, I got nothing against Curry and Klay. I like them both. But, man, defense for me is what does it for me. And that's why Isaiah and Joe Dumars broke the team.
Klay and Steph average more than them.
Yeah.
But defensively, I like Zeke and Dumars way better.
Definitely.
I think they stopped a lot of points more than they did. So kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they did.
But okay, so we agree with that. Okay, not last but not least, I got one more. We're doing second baseman shortstop duos. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready. I got you.
Jose Altuve, Carlos Correa,
Houston
Astros, or Lou Whitaker and Alan Trammell, Detroit Tigers. Who and why?
You're killing me with this one, bro. You really are. You're hurting me here. Listen, to me, and I will remain steadfast. You heard me say this before. And nothing against Altuve and Correa. They got the rings to prove that how great they were and everything. Gold gloves, everything, good players. But I said this all along, and I'm going to keep saying it. Lou Whitaker and Alan Trammell are probably the greatest middle infield duo of all time. When is Lou Whitaker going to get into the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, they robbing them, dog. They've been crying forever, man.
That team, nothing got up the middle with those two there. Okay, to me, they're the greatest middle infield duo ever. They can hit, play defense, run the bases, good defensively. What more can you want? Lou Whitaker needs to be in the Hall of Fame already. I said this long time ago, and I'm going to keep saying it till he gets in.
Right. I got. But I'm gonna go back to the Clay step. Altuve career, the numbers are better.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, for the pivot of time. I'm not gonna say career wise because these guys already, they retired and these guys still got like 5-7 years left. But I'm saying from like, let's say the first 7 years, the numbers are better. But like you said, that duel right there was nobody. They were second to nothing. They played like 19, 20 years together.
Yep.
I mean, you had a lefty hitter, a righty hitter. Lou batted first, Trammell batted second, sometimes Trammell batted third. Yep. These guys were more than fun to watch. You wanted to follow them. If you wanted to be a baseball player, these are the guys you wanted to look after.
Definitely,
and not to take nothing away from Altuve and Correa, but they was on a cheating team. So I got to take Whitaker and Trammell, dog.
Look how many Gold Gloves Lou Whitaker and Alan Trammell have together. That's more than Altuve and Correa.
No, because they played.
But they played
9 years more. You got to let the career end. You got to let the career end. But I know what you're saying. But I'm going with Lou and Trammell. You agree?
I agree. Okay. I agree. I got Lou and Trammell also.
Okay. Last but not least, we're gonna switch it up real quick. Who's the funniest? The funniest comedian?
Okay.
Cat
Comedians. Okay.
Williams.
Okay.
Or Bernie Mac. Let's go, baby. Rest in peace, Bernie.
Yeah, rest in peace, Bernie. Listen, I've seen plenty of Bernie Mac stuff. I've seen stuff from Cat Williams. He's funny too. But I'm gonna go here with Bernie, man. Bernie was just on a different level, man. I mean, he had no boundaries, man, especially when it came to his family. So I'm gonna go with Bernie, man. That's my guy.
Cat is so hood with it. The more I watch Cat, the funnier he is. But I always been a Bernie guy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hold on to Bernie just like I'm holding on to my Yankees and hold on to my Knicks. You understand me?
I got you.
But let me tell you something. Cat is a fucking animal.
He is. He is.
Cat is an animal. But I'm gonna run with Bernie Mac because that's my guy. X, close it up. X, great job. I'm glad you got through. Close it up. We got to do the spin-off,
I'm glad I
baby.
got through. Listen, man, Knicks in 6. First of all, I want to say that. Knicks in 6. We're going to the Eastern Conference Finals. And listen, brother, thanks. I'm glad we were able to get on and talk. Hopefully, next time a little longer, get some baseball up in there.
Right.
Because we got some
we
great.
Did go with that other shit.
And
knocked it out.
And we got some great baseball playing right now. Some good baseball games going on, good series. But thank you, brother. I appreciate it, like always. And God bless everybody.
X-Man, baby.
Until again, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. Great show, man. Y'all going to want to rewind this, man. Noah Parker did his thing. X-Man did his thing. Now we going to the spinoff, guys. I'll tell you one thing. Success leaves everybody with 6 wins. Everybody got about 3, 4, 2. Seth's the only one with 6. He cleared both last week when I wore his brother's shirt. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but it happened. So let's get this started and let the best person win. Give me a minute. Here we go. What happened to the booth? They didn't even show up. They went and killed Atlanta and forgot to show up today. Round 5, giveaway 1 through 20. That's the best person win. Summary right after, then we out, guys. Whoever didn't watch the beginning, you gotta tap in. Breaking down that Haney fight, all that shit. Garcia better show up. Because if not, nobody gonna fuck with him no more. Just as a YouTube thing. You better show up tomorrow. All right, 1 through 20. Let me marinate it. Good luck to everybody. Move it up. On my go. Does it come out? It's go play. It's on my go. Giveaway 1 winner is
Got my man Ghost. Ghost is back in the hunt, baby. Think about that. Ghost is back in the hunt. Wow. I just seen Ghost pop up too. Okay, we're going to give away 2. I do everything in front of y'all so you can see everything legit. You don't do that NBA draft shit where they go in a room and they come out with the winner. No, everything's in front of y'all. Goes back in the mix. Goes got 5 wins, 1 behind Seth. Okay, here we go. 21 through 40. That's a Max 1 beat, y'all. Boy, Max 1 got those butters. All right, here we go. 21 through 40. She's marinate these motherfuckers. Here we go. Giveaway 2. Here we go. Giveaway 2. April 19th, a day before the big fight. The winner is giveaway 2, round 5. Got a winner. Got a winner. Let's go. Let me back this up. Giveaway 2, round 5. Remember, we're doing the summary right after. Don't go nowhere. Is number 25. Number 25. Allen's getting hot. Allen won last week. Allen wins again this week. Salute to Allen, New York Jet fan. Summary coming up, then we out of here. All right, here we go. Real quick. Noah Parker came on, took care of the Devin Haney situation. Ryan Garcia. Garcia better show out tomorrow. All the games, all that yelling, all that having fun shit, 3 pounds overweight. Ryan gets whacked tomorrow. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with him. Ryan better perform tomorrow. If he's gonna lose on some Lomachenko shit where you know people thought you won. Save your career, bro. So your career is on the line, Ryan. Not your YouTube career, but your boxing career. Nobody's gonna take you serious if you go out there tomorrow in Barclays Center and get fucking wiped out. We also covered the NBA. Me and Noah gave some predictions on some series. All the series are not finalized because we still got another playing game. But we went through a few series. Choose one and why. X came in the building. We went over that LeBron situation of LeBron could, you know, can take LA all the way to the chip and play MVP form. It cannot be AD playing MVP form and he just get there. He has to basically be the MVP of every series. We might want to bring up that GOAT situation again, even though I still got Mike. But listen, man, I can't be biased, man. If LeBron, you know, if he takes him there, you know what I mean, he does his shit, man. I mean, what happened this guy has done besides have a losing record in the chip? I mean, I'm keeping it a buck with y'all. But I am a Michael guy. You know, 6-0, 6 MVP, never need a game 7. I'm a Mike guy. But we cannot forget LeBron if he takes him and does damage and wins it all. Then we also cover the gambling aspect of Johnny Porter, a kid that gambled on himself, big mistake, got banned from the NBA, fucked up, you know, sad, you know what I'm saying? And you know, but he put it upon himself. That's what happens when you try to outslick, you know, an organization or you know, any kind of huge business. You know, what you think? You the first one that did anything? They watching everything. Everything's being watched. Your phone, everything's tapped. Everything's being watched. They caught him fast. And now he got a lifetime ban. And what he is, like 25 years old? and we did the choose one and wide. X knocked it out. And like I said on my message of the day, stop counting people's money. Stop counting. That shit is whack. That shit's for birds. If a dude owe you money and you counted his money, I'll give you a pass because he owes you. But if he don't owe you money, do not come to me on your ad. I know that nigga eating this and so fucking what? That's his business, his money. You don't know what bills he got, and why the fuck you worrying about his money anyway, you fucking bird? And with that, Al Your Sports, the raw truth. You know I gotta keep it up a band with y'all. You know how I do. Love y'all, man. I'm gonna just leave it like that. Love y'all. TGI Friday, no drinking and driving. It's the fucking law. Y'all stay up, man.